Okay, so we're going to spend a few minutes talking about what happens if you don't make your tax payments on time. At UCAC, we are hoping that you learn from these videos that how to stay on track so that your payments are made on time. But we do understand that sometimes things happen, things come up financially, and maybe you may fall behind on taxes. We highly, highly suggest though that you stay on top of your taxes every year, that you pay your taxes on time every year, and or complete a HOPE application or a property tax exemption application if you live outside of the city of Detroit. But what happens when you don't pay on time? So we talked a couple videos ago that all of your taxes should be paid in full by January 15th. Um, what happens is if those taxes are not finally paid by March 1st, then the delinquent taxes or the taxes that are late actually get sent to Wayne County. So, if I have my 2022 taxes, we talked about in July 2022, you're going to get that summer bill. In December 2022, you're going to get that winter bill. By January 15th, 2023, you should have paid in full. But if it's still not paid by March 1st, 2023, then what's going to happen is your city is going to send that tax debt over to the county. So we're going to go to the county site so you guys can see how to look up and pay if you have some delinquent tax debt. So I am just going to go to Google and I'm going to type in Wayne County Treasurer. And I'm going to go to the treasurer site. And if you see right here, pay taxes online, that's the one that I'm going to click on. So once you get to the site, it gives you the opportunity to either put in your address and search by that, or you can put in your parcel number. So I'm going to toss in my parcel number. And what it will show you is any years that you have of delinquent taxes. So that I can see that for this particular parcel, the 2019 taxes weren't paid, the 2020 taxes weren't paid on time, and then 2021 taxes. So what happens is the county will collect all the delinquent taxes here. Once any tax year is 3 years old or more, you are at risk of foreclosure. You are at risk for the county taking your home away from you that you fought really hard to get and paid for. So like for example, 2019 taxes that weren't paid are now 3 years old in 2022. So this person could potentially be foreclosed and they could lose ownership of their home. What you can do if you have delinquent taxes, you have a couple of choices. You can write on this site. You can, make payments for those taxes and get them taken care of. You never want any particular tax year to be 3 years old or older because that is when you are at risk of losing your home. There's often also an option to do an IRSPA. So if you are a homeowner and you occupy that home and you had that PRE filled out, you may have an opportunity to do an IRSPA. And this IRSPA is a low interest payment plan. Okay. And the good thing about this is that the payments are spread out over 5 years and your interest is reduced from 18% down to 6%. And interest with the Wayne County Treasurer is a big deal. For example, if I look at this 2019 year, so these taxes have been here for 3 years and the interest and fees is already almost half of what the actual taxes were. So when you don't pay to the Wayne County Treasurer, they really do tack on lots of interest and fees. And it is not uncommon for me to see a year where the interest and fees are actually more than what the base tax was. So you want to make sure that you stay on top of your property taxes. You really never want to let your taxes become late. Even after you're finished with the Make It Home program, you can always reach back out to UCHC and you can find out ways to get help with these property taxes. Another great thing about the HOPE application, I'm going to keep referring to that because if you qualify for it, you want to make sure you do it every year, and I'm going to repeat it throughout all of these videos many times. If you had fallen behind on your taxes and you were eligible for the HOPE application, right now, and we're not sure how long this lasts, so you want to make sure you stay on top of your property taxes. But right now, there's something called PAYS, and PAYS stands for Pay As You Stay. And what happens with PAYS is that if you qualify for that HOPE application and you had delinquent back taxes, they would actually also lower some of these back taxes, not just the current year's taxes. So doing the HOPE application, if you qualify for it, is very important, and paying your taxes on time is very important. We want you to be able to maintain ownership of this home throughout your entire life, maybe pass it down to your children or a family member or someone close to you who you would like to have ownership. We do not want you to lose your house for any reason. And then once again, if you have any further questions, even after you're done with Make It Home about property taxes and how they work, definitely give us a call back at UCHC and we'll talk you through it.